Really weird. Alrighty. Put this away. Don't need it anymore. Sweet. I feel like you guys can see more now. What the helly? Right, got water. Gotta flip my gloves around. I'm drying them. Okay, I need to wash my coffee creamer thing first so that I have it ready for the coffee creamer when that's done. Oh, by the way, in the Discord chat, there's a poll for which Steam game I should buy for game night tonight. If you guys want to participate in that. Because all of the games are about $8-ish. So I will buy an $8 game. And then maybe every drinking night I'll buy a new game. All clean. You play any Zelda games? No. I don't really play Zelda. And like I have a Switch, but I don't really play it. Because it's in my living room and it's not on my desk, so yeah. So I accidentally got hair dye on my sink. Oopsie. Yeah, I love simulator games. Switch it up sometimes and play. Oh my god. You would come in with that. I will. But I have like the pizza thing I'm hosting next Saturday. And we're gonna play on the Switch, and so I don't wanna like move everything from the Switch tonight, like over to my desk and just to have it to move it all back, you know? I haven't switched your Switch for at least a year, so I can't talk. The thing is, like, all of the Switch games that I want to play are only available on Switch 2. So, yeah, that doesn't help either. Okay, first 5-9. Oh, it's the ninth. Whatever. My coffee creamer was to be fine. Okay, we're gonna start the coffee creamer first. Um, you also have a Steam Deck that you should really use more. Oh, dang. Yeah, that'd probably be a good thing to do since you bought it. I've only played on the Steam Deck once, and that was at work. It was pretty cool for sure. But like, I feel like I don't travel enough to where a Steam Deck would be useful for me. Like if I'm playing games, I'm playing games on my PC. And my PC is in the same room as my bed, so like that's why I wouldn't just like lay in bed and play games. I need the little spatula. Yeah. Like I think the Steam Deck is an awesome idea, but I'm just I don't think I'll use it enough to justify buying it. But the Switch 2, I'd actually consider getting because I'd actually play that and oh fuck, I'm making a mess. And there's multiple games right now that I want to play that are on the Switch too, but they're not on the actual Switch. So maybe one day I'll like sell my Switch and get a Switch too. Inside my window, I can't see it all. All right. Go in here. Gosh, this is so sticky. Sweetened condensed milk. Like, it's stickier than other things that look the same. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's real sticky. Hey, 3 stream streak. You like me. Let's go. Alright. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. My ass is sore. I did leg day yesterday. And I haven't done legs in a few weeks. So my ass be sore. Ugh. Any kind of leg work is just not fun for me right Here's what I'm doing. I'm making some coffee creamer right now. All it is a can of sweetened condensed milk, and then a cup, 1 3/4 cup of milk, and then you put it on a burner, and then when it's done, you pretty much cook it until it's almost a boil, and then when it's done, you take it off the heat, add in vanilla. I usually add in 2 tablespoons of vanilla. The recipe that I originally followed for this was 1 tablespoon of vanilla and then some of the like vanilla bean. But I don't have any vanilla beans, so I do. Did I just say 1 teaspoon? I meant 1 tablespoon. So instead of 1 tablespoon, I do 2 tablespoons to make up for not having the vanilla bean to add in. Yeah. That's how you make coffee creamer. Well, vanilla coffee creamer. So tonight we're gonna be doing a drinking stream. I got some vodka sodas and tequila, and I have a couple Voodoo Rangers left. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Voodoo Rangers though, because those are IPAs, so those are beers. So beer before liquor. I don't want to be sick, so if those are like the last thing I end up drinking, then maybe. But I think I'm just gonna stick to vodka sodas tonight. Oh yeah, creamer is super easy to make. I haven't bought creamer from the store in like 3 months, something like that. I just about every week to 2 weeks, I make a new thing of creamer. Okay, sourdough bread recipe. Where is that recipe that I've been using that I like? I think it was this one. Yes. Okay. Um, so I think we're gonna do a cheddar jalapeno loaf, and then we'll do blueberry bagels. I think that'll be a good balance. Have I ever made any with cinnamon? Yeah, I've added in cinnamon to my creamer a lot. And then I've also added in pumpkin pie spice and cinnamon and nutmeg. Um, so those were good. This is starting to fall. It's not really at its peak anymore. It was higher earlier, but that's okay. Oreos and don't put in vanilla. Why not Oreos and vanilla? That'd be good. Give me all the goods. Depends how vanilla you want it. I love vanilla, so I don't care how it is. As much vanilla as possible. I'm sore. Alrighty, let's get this started so that it can hopefully rise enough where I can shape it and everything before I go to bed tonight. Need a bowl. Get in there. Mirrored look makes this feel like a different kitchen. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I like it more or not. I feel like it seems like you guys are closer now to where you guys can kind of see more. So I think I like it. I felt like you guys were so far away before, but it was kind of the only way to make it so you guys can see everything that was going on. Alright, we need up 150 grams of starter. Almost there. 150 exactly. I don't mind it. Yeah. We'll see if I keep it. 1 and 1/3 cups of water. Keep you warm. It's like you guys are closer to me. I didn't even choose the zoomed in setting either. Alright. We need 315 grams. Two grams over. Can't have that. There, perfect. Okay. 18 grams of olive oil. I'm adding avocado oil. I've been following the recipe and making or adding in the oil lately, and it makes the bread softer. I like it. So 18 grams. Like I'll show you an example of a loaf that I use this oil on. Ones I've been making lately. I made this one on Sunday, I think. But see how it's like fluffy. Came out really good. I was very happy with that one. So I've been adding in oil lately. Need 13 grams of salt. And then flour. Alright. We need 450. Oh, chat. One thing that we have to make, maybe tomorrow, is a bunch of pizza dough. Perfect. How the fuck dare you? What did I do? Oops. Get in there. I don't know, I'm sleepy. Don't be sleepy. It's like 4 o'clock. Hey dude, I'm good. How is you? I was gonna go live even earlier, but then I was like, what if I get all this stuff done? And then I'm like, well, now what? And then I'm drinking at like 3 p.m. So I was like, I'll start at around 3, a little after 3. So then, um, I could like be done with this around maybe 6 or 7. Um, and yeah. So with my dad half the day, more or less, I'm out of energy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, you better have energy for tonight. Must always have energy for drinking. That's a nap, so I'm gonna recharge. Ah, okay, that works. I spent my morning just like, I cleaned a little, and then I dyed my hair and had breakfast, and then I added a video to YouTube. Um, and that's about it. That's all I've really done today. How do you like me now? I shall set timers. Do you have an idea what time you're gonna try the games? I was thinking around 6 or 7, so in about 2 hours. Because I have to do the bagels and the muffins. And so I think it'll be about 2 hours by the time those are done. Question mark. My kitchen a bit and helped my dad set up the lawn furniture he gave me and a new leg run machine he brought me. Dang! Have all the machines. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I lose my job and then don't have my fancy gym anymore. I'm gonna get fat. You guys already see me be a beluga. No, I'll probably sign up for a gym or get gym equipment. Come over here and use mine for free. I don't think the gas money would be worth it. I think it'd be a lot cheaper just to get a gym membership. Just fly? That would be the same cost, if not more. Alrighty. So now, I just need my lid. Ass hurts. Recent Grass Fries are probably a little cheaper. Yeah, but plane tickets are really expensive, so I don't know. Anyways, it's just a shaggy dough right now. This is what it looks like. So now it sits for an hour. And then we'll add in the inclusions. Let's see. We need some of this and then a little bit of discard for the bagels. Same day. What you making also? Oh, okay, so that dough is for a sourdough loaf that I'm gonna make into a cheddar jalapeno loaf. And then now I'm gonna start on bagels, which I'm gonna make blueberry bagels. And then probably do some sort of protein muffin. I just don't know what yet. I could do like an apple cinnamon muffin because I do have all these apples. So I could actually do up some apple muffins, which would be yummy. Protein, yeah. So I don't know if there's any recipes for like protein apple cinnamon muffins. If not, then I'm gonna maybe just find a recipe for apple cinnamon muffins and then incorporate like swap out like half a cup of flour for half a cup of protein or whatever. I think that's what I'll do. If there isn't already recipes. I haven't looked yet. I'll look in a second. I gotta get the bagels first though. Same day sourdough bagels. Okay. Okay. 13 hours. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Protein powder would go well mixed in ground beef, by the way. I have no idea. I want to say no because it sounds kind of gross, but I mean, maybe it'd be fine. I don't know. Whenever I think of protein powder, I think of sweet things, not savory things, so it's kind of hard to picture how to make that taste good. Yeast, salt, sourdough discard, warm water. Okay, we can use this recipe. The thought I had recently to make extra protein sandwiches, but I was thinking that sounded crazy. Yeah, I don't know how it would be good. I mean, I guess if you were to kind of make it like a beef and biscuits kind of way to make the protein powder into some kind of like biscuit dough, then maybe that'd be fine. But I wouldn't know like just straight powder, protein powder. I don't know how that would taste. Yeah, I don't know. Um, okay. This one gives measurements and not weight. So we're using this because I ain't about that life. Hurry and nap so I don't oversleep. I'll set my alarm for an hour. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy your nap. Okay, this one wants 200 grams of sourdough discard. All right, this creamer is almost to a boil. Not really. It's starting to like bubble up to where it'll be boiling soon, and I don't want it to boil, so turning off the heat. And then adding in 2 tablespoons vanilla. No. Oh, okay. Fine then. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why the recipe tells you to add it at the end, vanilla at the end. But I do know that it's not the case with this imitation vanilla, but I know vanilla, like good vanilla, is made with vanilla beans and vodka, or I think people also use rum, depending what they prefer. I think the traditional is vodka. You just get a whole bottle of vodka and then put in some vanilla beans and let it sit for like 4 months or something like that. And then you have vanilla. Um, I don't know. So, that's my guess as to why it has you take it off the heat so then it doesn't cook down the alcohol. I guess. But I don't know. Does that mean that like that alcoholics shouldn't have real vanilla? because it's just straight vodka? Questions I don't know the answer to. All right. So that is all good to go and mixed in. I think I mixed it. I'm gonna let it cool down a bit. And then I'll put it in its little container. So now for the bagels. So it says about 200 grams of sourdough discard. I'm gonna put as much of this as I can in, and then I'll just grab some out of the fridge. Okay, it's probably good. Gotta leave some of Rosie left in here. And then we'll feed her in a little bit. That's only 72 grams. So we're gonna grab some of my recent discard. From last night. And get it up to 200. I feel like 200 is a lot, but a little over, but that's okay. That's okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. Alrighty. It's 207, but I don't care. Chocolate chip waffles next weekend? Ooh, maybe. Depends if the boys finish up the waffles that they have. Cause they still got, boys still have a lot of waffles to eat up that they haven't had in a while. And I only make them when the kiddos finish them up. Could be fun if you're up for it. Yeah, I love making chocolate chip waffles. It's a great way to use up my discard. They just haven't had any in a while. Haven't been eating bagels. Now how much water are we wanting? 1 1/4 cups of water, and then it's a teaspoon of instant yeast, and then we'll add in the sugar as well. We're gonna all do that on the side. Thank you, I do. I do a lot. I hit the gym 5 days a week. I appreciate that. I told you last week. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hit the gym a lot, so I'm glad that people are starting to see it. 1 1/4 cups. I wasn't sucking up. Myself, you work in construction. Dang. Yeah. I'm a little swole. I do arms like 4 days or 3 days a week. So they're getting there. Actually, recently went up on my bicep curls and I'm really happy about it. I'm up to 17.5. pounds for my bicep curls, which is exciting. Because I always have the hardest time moving up with those because like my elbows are weak bitches. And like the other day I saw this guy at the gym and he had pretty big arms and he was doing bicep curls with 25s. And so the fact that I do 17.5 for my bicep curls and there was a dude with nice arms doing 25s, I felt pretty good about myself. I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm making progress. Two girls like you at the same time. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I like to be in good shape. I I take care of myself. I have to be a strong, independent woman. I have to be able to open jars. So I gotta hit the gym, okay? I ain't got no mans to do it for me, so I gotta get swole. What I said was a compliment. Well, thank you. Okay. So yeast likes sugar, so I did a tablespoon of the sugar in there, and then I'm gonna do before I fuck this up. Tablespoon of yeast and salt in the bowl. That's what I thought. Okay. I had a feeling. So what they do in this recipe, which I hate by the way, is it says 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. In the dough, you're only mixing 1 tablespoon. The other 2 tablespoons are for the water bath that you use in the bagels. So it's kind of fucked up that they do that. It makes it so you have to read the recipe, the instructions, otherwise you can fuck it up. But I've made bagels before, so I was like, 3 tablespoons sounds like a bit much. So I'm glad I checked. Working out for this girl at my workplace. She had tattoos and she was nice, and now she's gone. Never gonna see her again. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I work out for myself. But I mean, I work out to pick up guys too. It just doesn't work. I work out more so for myself. Because I'm very hard on myself. Okay. 2 teaspoons of salt. And then the flour. Okay. I'll tell you what though, dating people in your workplace is messy. Very messy. Or it can be. I did it too many times. And I don't do it anymore. Perfect, and then she vanished. Too bad, I guess. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, that just means it wasn't meant to be. And maybe you'll find somebody else that's even better. Okay, I don't need the scale anymore. Flour. Two, three. Four. How much blueberries do I want to mix in? Blueberries do I have? Do I have blueberries? I think I do. Yeah. Okay, my guess would be about a cup of blueberries. Does it say anything for incorporations? Nobody says. I'm gonna go with a cup of blueberries and hope that's enough blueberries for these bagels. They're gonna get a little bit mashed while they're mixing, but I think that'll... This is my first time adding inclusions to my bagels, so I'm literally just experimenting right now. All right, this yeast is bubbly, so that means that it's active. So we're gonna pour this in and get my dough hook. Go back up, I wasn't done. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start mixing this in a little bit. And then I'm gonna slowly add in the blueberries once it's starting to incorporate. Hooray for guessing! Makes life more fun. What could go wrong? I hope there's enough blueberries. I feel like I need a little bit more. I'm gonna go half cup. Yep. A cup and a half total of blueberries is my guess. See if that looks better. It's turning purple! Oh, a lot of the blueberries are going to the bottom. Maybe there'll be too many blueberries. Uh-oh. Guess we'll see once mix in more. Why are you touching me, dough ball? Oh, it's getting really wet now. Oh my god. I think I added in too many blueberries, guys. I think a cup would have been perfect. It's really blueberry now. You got some purple dough. I think it needs more flour. They're gonna be so messy. Holy cannoli. This is gonna be a mashed blueberry loaf now because I'm having to mix it in. I should have just kneaded them in, but I was too lazy. That's a me issue. Okay, this dough hook is failing me epically right now. At least the good thing with bread, you don't really overmix bread. You can overmix cookies and muffins and cake. It takes a lot to overmix bread. Okay, we're getting there. I'm adding more flour until it looks more dough-like and less sticky. Come on, dough. Form a dough ball. I think we're getting there. Okay, that might be okay. Oop. Really? We got purple up here. How the hell? Okay. That's what it looks like. It's so purple. Purple. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab my bowl scraper because I need to put this somewhere to rise. I'm just worried it's not gonna rise very well because now the dough is cold because of the blueberries. Okay. We're gonna put this in another bowl so then we have a bowl to make muffins in. I'll take it. Mmm. I don't my small bowl will fit it. If it rises too much, I'm just gonna use my big bowl to play it safe. The way that you are. Get in there. Mr. Purple Dough Ball. We'll see how these turn. Maybe these will be the best bagels I've ever made. We never know. Purple. Okay, now those are gonna rise. Lid. Oh, thank you, Tangerine Chant. Okay. My booty cheeks hanging out. Okay. Now, let's clean this up. And we'll start on the muffins. Oh my god, I don't have enough room. Move out of the way, french fries. How the baking turns out. Oh, thanks. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm experimenting. So, we'll see how everything turns out. It's fun to experiment sometimes. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to wash that. And then first, I don't think I really need this anymore. Worry about that in a bit. Let's prepare for the jalapeno and cheddar to be added into the sourdough loaf. I have to do the stretch and folds on it in like 25 minutes. So I want to have those ready. Am I making... Oh, I have to make pizza dough tomorrow, so I need a lot of flour and rosy. Okay. It's gonna be eating good. Eat up, girl. I'm hoping so that I can make like, oh, I was gonna put my flour away. I still need it. Hoping I can make at least 2 of my pizza doughs tomorrow. And then maybe Monday night I'll make 2 more. And then Tuesday night I'll make a loaf. Or I'll make 1. Because I need 5 batches. I think. Any extra pizza dough that I have, I'm just going to be freezing and use it for Pizza Fridays. So, if not everybody ends up showing up to my pizza night thing, then that's okay. The pizza dough's not going to go to waste. All right. All right, she's good. She's really thick. If I make her thicker, that means that I can, like, she'll reach her peak later. It'll take longer for her to reach her peak, which is good for me because otherwise she could reach her peak in like 6 hours, and I'm not making pizza dough at like 12 o'clock at night. So instead, we make her thick so that she will reach her peak later, and then I can just use her tomorrow morning. I feel like with pizza dough, it doesn't really matter as much when it comes to like how active your starter is. It won't really matter too much. It only really matters with bread, and even then it still doesn't matter too much because I've made plenty of loaves with my starter not being at its peak. Actually, I'm pretty sure like almost every single loaf I've ever made, my starter has been at its peak. Because I am not committed to it enough to get up at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning or some random ass time in order to like feed it or start a bread loaf. Ain't about that life. Alright, so now for the cheddar jalapeno loaf, I do have this much cheese already grated. It might be enough to add in. We'll see how it looks after adding all that, and then I might grate some more or not. And then I have jalapenos, jalapenos, and I think my last loaf I added the 3. And it was good. I have 4 in that bag. Need my cutting board. Good thing I ran the dishwasher today. Need that much of a cutting board. Alrighty. And then we'll just put it in a little dish. Perfect. Do like this one. This one's a big one. Maybe I'll just do these two big ones. And then these two smaller ones I can use elsewhere. But a mile away. Gonna clean these off real quick. Onions. Oh, by the way, I have a giveaway that I have going on. I completely forgot. If you guys want to enter, it's for the Steam game that I played last stream for Cats and Cups. It's a really cute, cozy game where you're a cat barista. So if you have Steam and you want to play that game or have the opportunity to win it, I have 2 Steam game codes to give away. You do exclamation point ticket space 1. You get a ticket to be entered in. Subscribers have a 2 times chance to be able to win. And yeah, 1 ticket per person. But I reached out to the developers of Cats and Cups and asked for more codes for you guys, and they gave me some codes, so it was really sweet of them. So yeah, if you guys like cozy games, then you have the opportunity to win one. Your turn the giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna cut these into smaller pieces. Make cute little pieces of jalapeno. see. So for the muffins, oh yeah, we're gonna do probably apple cinnamon. I think that'll be delicious.
It's really hard to see these.
Guys, my eye itches right now. But I can't itch it because I'm literally cutting jalapenos. It's gonna be May.
Or should I get blacks? Let me tell you, does +1 damage for every 20 max of a at 3 plus 6. Bane is dealing a critical damage on not on
It's gonna be
since I'm
May.
always
Oh, no. Everything itches. Everything itches. I'm dying. My face. Everything on my face itches. Always when you're cutting something and you can't itch it, it amplifies. It's gonna be May.
money from oh, there's a bad thing. 30 pairs. Oh, the badge is called pairs. 30 pairs.
Get out of there, seeds. We're not trying to make no spicy bread. Tell you what though, cheddar jalapeno loaf with some cream cheese on it. Top tier. Top tier. Oops, I accidentally cut that slice a little thick. Shouldn't have used such a small cutting board. It makes it really hard to cut faster. Ah, I just didn't need a giant cutting board. Oops, I cut that one thick. Please. Oh my god, everything's in my way. We're doing time. Perfect timing. We'll be done with these and then we'll probably do the stretch and folds. Perfect. We gotta figure out dinner for tonight. I have the kids, I have to feed them. I don't know what I'm doing. It's hard to pick out, like, decide on a dinner when you're not hungry. And, like, when you have to cook for other people. Because then you have to consider what they like and what they don't like. Maybe I'll just throw some chicken in a pan and have it cook for a while and do some shredded chicken. And then I can make like quesadillas or nachos or whatever with them. I think that'll be the easiest bet. So I know once I'm drinking, nachos are gonna sound fire. So I gotta prepare for drunk me. What would drunk me want to eat? That's the question. Sounds yummy, I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. I love chicken nachos, but I haven't really ate them because I've been on a diet. But today is a cheat day. This weekend is a cheat weekend because it's Mother's Day weekend. So that means I can eat whatever the fuck I want. I've been in a calorie deficit for like months. And the way I combat that is being able to have whatever the fuck I want on the weekends. Perfect. I don't know if that's enough jalapenos for a loaf of bread. Should I do one more? I feel like I probably should. See. Might be okay. I'll just I'll do that for now, and then when I do the stretch and folds, I'll decide if I want to add in more, and then we'll just cut it more. I'll just keep this aside till then. Oops, god damn it. Alright. I need to wash some dishes. I need to move some things out of the way. Like my hair dye bucket and stuff. I'm gonna need these, so I might as well leave them out. I need to pour my creamer in the thingy. Alright.
I'm cleaning over my hands.
Perfect. Alright. Oh, it's got skulls on it. It does kind of look like an owl, though. Oh. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Creamer done. Leave it lightly on there. Put it in the fridge. Coffee creamer completed. Alright, now I have some dishes that I need to do so that I can make the muffins, and then we're going to do the stretch and folds. What is that?
That was so funny.
The blueberries. Kind of a pain to get off of this paddle right now. There we go. Got it off. I don't know why I put my bowl scraper in here, so I need it again. Ooh, I had it sitting for a little bit. It's already getting dry and hard to get off the bowl. Alright, almost done. So, I've been like really good about getting all my dishes done lately. Like, after dinner every night, I've been like washing my dishes. So then after work, I don't have like really any dishes to wash. And it's been kind of nice. And then I come home to like a clean kitchen. It's like, ah, I can relax. I don't have to be stressed out when I get off work. Alrighty. Better. Now we do the stretch and folds. And we're gonna incorporate the cheese and jalapenos while we do this. So get the cheese out. Take my bracelet. My hands wet. Alright, so we're just gonna toss in some of them. And then some of this. And now we do the stretch and folds so that they get incorporated in. Did I drop cheese? I did. Gosh. It's already getting stiff. I barely even touched it. Alright. I guess we'll let that chill. And then add in more on the next stretch and fold. Probably. I think that'll be good. If I add it in and I don't know. We'll just wait. We'll do it on the next stretch and fold. Okay. Here, I'll show you. 1 sec. Alright, so there's just a little in there. Kind of stretch and fold it in there. Now we let it hang out for 30 minutes and then we stretch and fold again. And we'll incorporate more ingredients. Alright. Hair dye on my... Oh no, that was blueberry. I got blueberry on my hair dye. It looks like the hair dye. Alright. Now in 30 minutes, we'll include more in the stretch and folds. Moving those there so that I remember, and along with the knife and stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna look up a recipe. See if there's already one for protein apple protein muffins. The apple cinnamon protein muffins. Apple cinnamon protein muffins. Let's go. It's got a 4.8 star rating. Okay. Let's see what they say. Butter, applesauce, Greek yogurt, egg, vanilla extract, cooking oats, flour, sugar, protein powder, cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and 1 cup of apple. Okay, the only thing I might not have right now is applesauce. It just depends if my applesauce is still good that I made. Actually, I have one that should be fine. If this one, oh yeah, my applesauce I made is not good anymore. It is trash now. I don't even want to open it. Actually, I'm just gonna throw away the jar, I think. I haven't looked at it in a long time. It's gross. How gross it is. See that nasty in there? I don't even want to keep the jar. I kind of forgot it was in the fridge. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna throw away the jar. I don't even want to deal with cleaning that out. That's too gross. But I know how to make homemade applesauce. This might actually be enough. I only need 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. And I have this. And it's still good. And this is about 1/2 cup. So, perfect. We'll use this up. All right. We'll follow this recipe. And I do have Greek yogurt, so we're good. See how these muffins will turn out. I love trying new recipes. So this one's by the Real Food Dietitians. So you look up apple cinnamon protein muffins. That's the one I'm following. So we need 1/4 cup of melted butter, which is 1/2 stick of butter. Here's my little bowls. Actually, I think I'm gonna put the other 1/2 of the stick in this butter dish. Because my butter dish is almost empty. Perfect. I don't want to worry about that later. Alright, 1 stick of butter. 1/2 stick of butter. I'm actually gonna cut it in smaller cubes so it'll be easier to melt. And will be less likely to explode in my microwave like that one time. Alright. Melted butter. 30 seconds. You think 4 ounces about half a cup? It is, right? Because I think there's 8 ounces in a cup. I think it says on here. What it says in milliliters on here. I'm gonna go with that. I think it's 8 ounces in a cup, so 4 ounces would be half a cup. So this, I'm gonna go with this as being a half cup. Because I don't want to measure it. More. Alrighty. Don't explode. Stop. God damn it, guys. I did it again. I was like, I don't know why I thought 30 seconds would be fine. I'm a little dumb.
Here, yeah.
Like, nothing. I remembered after it was too late. I was like, wait, why another 30 seconds? Should have done like 50 seconds. Well, this gives me an excuse to clean out my microwave, I guess. Man. There. Microwave's clean again. I had 2 seconds left. That was when I remembered. I'm kind of a bozo. Oops.
I'm gonna go back.
Right. Melted butter.
TV. Yeah, it's all just so you know you're legal for any legal thing.
Okay. Done. Now, a half a cup of Greek yogurt. This better not be bad. I just checked it like the other day. Yeah, it's fine. And go with me, baby. Sit. Right. I'm gonna use this as a measuring cup because I'm pretty sure this is half a cup. Good enough. Also, I tried cottage cheese for the first time. It actually was not too bad. It only took me 30 years to actually get the courage to try it. Because of the look of it, I couldn't bring myself to try it. But I was like, I need to stop being a bitch. So I tried it. Pretty good. Not bad. Okay. Now, an egg. Need more eggies. When I do meal prep, I'm not gonna have enough eggs for the week. I'll run to Costco tomorrow. Anywhere doing Mother's Day deals tomorrow? I gotta take advantage of being a mom. Alrighty. Now, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I just realized it asks for oats. Good thing I have them. Okay. Why didn't they put all the wet ingredients together? They almost did. They just didn't put the sugar. I need half a cup of sugar. Using this one because I'm too lazy. I'm gonna use my tried and true half cup. No, never mind. Not the same. I used the actual half cup because I need it for other things too. Alright. Okay. Now we mix. I would add in sourdough discard, but considering that I haven't tried this recipe yet, I don't want to experiment with the vanilla or with the sourdough discard. I want to try it by the recipe before I experiment with it, you know. Okay, perfect. Now, 1.5 cups of oats. Good thing I have big old batch of oats. That works out. Um, half, 1.5. And it says quick cooking oats. I'm pretty sure I accidentally got the quick cooking oats, so it works. 2/3 of a cup of whey protein powder. think if I just do a heaping scoop, about 2/3.
Pleasure.
I know 1 scoop is about half a cup. So I'm just gonna do 1 scoop plus a little extra. How much sugar? I mean flour? Half a cup. Cup. Okay, teaspoon of baking powder.
How much?
Baking powder, baking soda. Teaspoon of baking powder. And then half a teaspoon of baking soda. Close enough. Alright. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Then okay, I did the oats, flour, protein, cinnamon. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. One. Close enough. Okay. So we just need a cup of diced apple. So let's mix this in. And then we're gonna toss in apples. Everything's fine. Okay, let's do a little mixy-roo. It's thick. Probably fine though. Okay. Lightly mixed until incorporated. And now need to add in some apples. We need about a cup of apple. I think a cup will be about 2 of these apples. Maybe a third one. These are small, cute little apples. They're not really like the best baking apples, but I'm using what I have. Am I gonna use the same knife that I used to cut the jalapenos and the same cutting board for the jalapenos? Yes, I am. Here, I'll rinse off the knife, Ellie. The apples are a little spicy, you'll be fine. Okay. Cover off of my apple peeler. This is where I cut myself on accident. I try not to, but I always cut myself using this apple peeler. They're small apple. They're so cute. One apple. Oof, almost cut myself there. Okay. This, wait, how much? 1 cup? I definitely feel like I need to do a third one. Like once you include the core, I feel like we need. Ooh, that was close. Scratched my finger. We're good. Alrighty. There we go. Perfect. Right. Now we're gonna cut these. Pulls upside down.
Five.
What the hell? Get out of there. He's refusing to come out. Gonna go like this. Being a little bitch. What am I doing? Oh my god. I'm just being real dumb right now. Ignore me. I'm just gonna start raging in a second because I'm too dumb to cut an apple when it's small, apparently. Okay. I want half-inch pieces. What if I do whatever I want? Jesus.
Oh, wow. Really matters.
I'm gonna put apples on there.
Real game.
Okay, maybe I didn't need 3 apples.
Oh.
Now that they're diced, it looks like a lot more.
You have the time mechanic where finish.
That's just 1 apple. Damn. Because I'm gonna have too much. Nate, you want an apple? It's already peeled. Because I have an extra one. Well, because I realized I didn't need 3 of them.
Bye, Papa. I'm closing it.
Yeah, this is what I got off with 2 apples. I definitely did not need a third. I only said a cup, not like 2 cups. Oops. Mix that in lightly. Perfect. Muffins are good to go. Now we have to do the stretch and folds. Alright. Get that in a second. Don't need that anymore. Don't think I need those anymore, but alright. Don't need this anymore. Alright, so now I'm gonna add in more. Probably the rest of the jalapenos. And then a good amount of cheese. Probably gonna be fine. Okay, let me get my hands wet.
So that's why you might still
So stiff so quickly. I'm just gonna have to like start doing this. I kind of put a lot in there, but I think it'll be good. What's up?
check the camera.
Oh. Okay. Don't worry, I can't see that part of the counter. You want people to see you, but you're so handsome. No, you don't. You're just a little messy. You're still handsome. You're still handsome though.
I look like a bum.
You're a sweet boy. Stretch and folds done. Now another 30 minutes, and we do it again. I think the bagel dough might be rising a little bit. I don't think we'll need any more cheese and jalapeno. I think we're good. All right. Don't need any more flour at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of flour on my black clothes this time. I have a little bit. Alrighty. How long do these, or what do I need to preheat the oven to, actually? 350. 350. How's the rack? Oh, forgot these are in here. Okay. Those out. Can just go in the cabinet. But you always check the oven first. Alright. 20 and 22 minutes. Alright. Let's clean this off. Smells good. Smells like apple pie. Here we go. sure that the sides are all scraped down. Everything's mixed in good. Like it is. Perfect. This is what the batter looks like. And I don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna pop this in the pantry. Oh, my ass. Floor. Bending over is not fun. Okay. I don't need this. Or this. Or these. Move this stuff out of the way. Gotta hydrate for tonight. Alright, muffin tins. Clean off the counter. Some stuff on it. Perfect. Better. Actually don't have a lot of dishes. Not doing too shabby. Okay, we will once everything is done, I guess. Because it doesn't look like much right now, but once I put all the bowls in, that's when it's gonna look like a lot. What did I use this for? Oh yeah. Okay. Did I do enough flour? I hope I did. Guess we'll find out. It looks like enough to where I think I did. I honestly love these muffin tins. Best investment because I don't have to worry about cupcake liners or spraying them. It's just so easy. These are apple cinnamon protein muffins.
Apple.
Top off the rest of them. needs more? Who needeth more? Do. Perfect. I'm just gonna clean this bowl real quick. So it's easy. Where it gets all hard to wash off. Perfect, the oven's preheated now. Go! Alright. I'll pop these in. The only bad thing about these is that they're kind of a pain to put in the oven. One hand. Alright, how long does it say? 20 to 22 minutes. To start. Alright. um let's see here. Back to the bagel recipe. This is sourdough bread. Where's my sourdough bagels? Accidentally exit out of it, I think. Okay, new tab, please. Sour. Same day sourdough bagels. What is this recipe? I think. No, it was not this recipe. It was this one. All right. Let's see. How long does it say to have it rise? Large bowl, transfer the dough to the bowl, cover in plastic wrap, let dough rise for 90 minutes or until double in size. Has it been 90 minutes? I don't remember. I think it's close to 90 minutes. I started them after the stretch and folds, and it's been, or I started them after I did the sourdough, and it's been an hour and a half, almost 2 hours since I did that. So it's been about 90 minutes exactly, actually. Close to 90 minutes. Alright, perfect. I don't think it's doubled though. I don't think it's ready yet. This is what it looks like. I don't think it's ready. Unfortunately. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna divide it, put it in its pieces, and then let them rise more. It's like blueberry. Okay. Time is it? We got 9 minutes until more stretch and folds. Flour. And I'm gonna go like this. And some flour out. And I need a lot of flour. That was a little wet. And then I need my bowl scraper. See if it'll pop out on its own. It might. Come on, you can do it. It's coming. Any day. Any day now. Well, not all of her came out. She's still a little sticky. I know, like how the blueberries broke. Thought I was gonna be a little upsketty by it, but I kind of like it. Like the color of the dough, me too. I like how the blueberries broke, so now it's all purple and pretty. Now it's white. I just need it to be manageable for a second so I can cut it. Alrighty. Now we need 8 equal pieces. Hopefully this recipe was for 8 bagels, or we're gonna have some big bagels. 8 to 10. We're good. Okay. There we go. And then you just gotta make them into little balls. Um, And we'll add all the holes in a little bit. I'm just shaping them all first. My hands are gonna turn purple. I'm doing this. That's okay. I'll have purple hands. Trying to make them pretty and circly. Ugh. Need this anymore. Alrighty. I don't think I made these very even. This one definitely feels bigger than the other ones. So it's stretch and fold time. But I'm not done here. Okay, we'll finish these and then we'll stretch and fold. Circle, pretty circle. They're so pretty. I kind of love that they're purple. Okay, I need back of a spoon. Use my tried and true. Some of them are a little lopsided, but that's okay. Pretty! I think just wash this. Or wash it again. I got, I got purple on it. Okay. Now those just gotta rise for like 30 minutes. And then we'll prepare their bath. I want those to be donuts. I know, right? I really do want to make a batch of sourdough donuts, and I was just thinking about how I really do want to try to make those sourdough pretzel bites too. I gotta make all these goodies. Been hearing more M&M lately all of a sudden. I mean, I do every now and then just because I do a 2000s hit playlist on stream. So, like, I hear it on stream more. I don't really hear it as often with the other playlists I listen to. All right. Beautiful. That was stretch and fold number 3. So we only have one left. And then after that, she just kind of chills out on the counter till late at night. And then I'll pop her in the shape her and pop her in the fridge before I go to bed. And tomorrow we'll cook her up. But she's looking better, more smooth, coming together. The muffins are almost done. Cheese and some green peppers. Yeah, it's cheese and jalapeno. So I did sharp cheddar cheese and jalapenos. Yeah. The last time I made a loaf, it came out really good. But like I waited until the end to do the inclusions, just like when I was shaping it. So it was kind of like only in parts here. I'll show you. I still have the bread. So I shaped it and then I rolled it up, and so it kind of just did this. It didn't really incorporate, but it's like it's kind of like a ribbon of the cheese and the jalapeno. And it still tasted good, don't get me wrong. But it came out dense, and it wasn't like really incorporated in it. So I figured this time I'm just gonna include it in during the stretch and folds and see how it ends up. Hi calculus, how's it going? Stuff the hole with ham. Ooh, that would be yummy. Also, good morning, Wonder. Good working. Thanks, I'm trying. I'm getting a little tired. So I'm glad that we're almost done here. Okay, so these are supposed to rise for like another 20 minutes, but they're good sized bagels. So I feel like I can get away with this. I'm gonna start boiling the water for the bagels, and hopefully they'll be risen enough by the time it's done where I can just pop the bagels in the oven shortly after. And then we'll have everything done, and then we can go play some games and start drinking. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, I need to feed my kids too. The timer's going off. So I'm gonna start boiling this, and then I'm gonna get uh some food cooking. I'm just gonna make some shredded chicken. Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. What do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, these look pretty. Wonder if they're done or not. I think they might need to go a little longer. But they're a little dark. Or maybe they don't need to go longer. Actually good. Don't have toothpicks. Still. I think they're fine. Yum. I'm gonna leave these in here so I can keep cooking for a little bit longer. And then we'll put them on these cooling sheets that are in the wrong spot. I need to do this somehow. I need more spice. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So, oh, construction. Very nice. I am good. My back is starting to bother me, but that's fine. I'm just gonna tough it out and get all this stuff done. And it'll be fine. Okay, what temperature for the bagels? 425. 425. Okay. Put the water on there on high so it can start boiling. Now, put the bagels here. 420. Oh, I would, but I can't. It's okay. I'm actually about to start drinking, so we'll be good. The stool that doesn't take up much space. True. I mean, I have stools that don't take up much space, but yeah. I don't know. I have a bad back, so when I stand for long periods of time, it starts bothering me. Surprised you got back up already with some energy back. Hey, let's go, Wonder. What do you want to drink? I'm gonna be having a vodka soda here in a second. Here, a little bit. I'm gonna wash this bowl, maybe. I was going to, but it's already getting hard to clean up. Love it. I'm just gonna put this soak. Or a kitchen mat that is comfortable. True. I will be ordering a kitchen mat once I get my new place. and say move. A drinking stream and a chill and drinking streams. Most don't drink. Oh, I drink. Not always on stream, but I do occasionally. We're drinking tonight for sure. Because it's community drinking night. So I am gonna open up a drink and start drinking a little bit. Pre-gaming. Pre-gaming for the drinking. Because my back hurts. Yeah, these are just the vodka sodas from Costco. They're not bad, honestly. They're 100 calories per, so it's not horrible. Either. Okay. Okay, you gotta wait for that to boil. Then I add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then toss these in, take them out, put them on trays, and then put them in the oven. And then, start dinner. Because I have children, it's not just me. Right. Let's get some chicken cooking. Quick. This is tried and true strategy. What you do, you're tired, you don't feel like making dinner. I got a chicken, and I have cast iron that I just filled with water. Chicken in the water. Let me wash my hands real quick. This bitch needs to move. I need that burner. Alright. Chicken with water. Then a little bit of lime juice. And then created taco seasoning. Cover the chicken with it. I add more in when it's done. And take a lid. And then I'm just putting this on medium heat. Bam. And now I don't have to touch it for like an hour, and then it'll be done. And I just shred it and then can make whatever the heck I want with it. That's my go-to during the week. If I do not have time to deal with dinner. I need more counter space, guys. This is ridiculous. Okay. Take out these. Perfect. Me too. All these muffins in a row. Damn. Easy peasy. All right. These are the apple cinnamon protein muffins. They look pretty good, don't they? Happy with those. They smell great. Perfect. All right. This is almost to a boil. Don't need this anymore. Sets you free. Perfect. Easy peasy. We're waiting just for this to boil. I'm just gonna add in the 2 tablespoons of sugar right now. I don't feel like taking out my teaspoon because I already put it in the sink. So we're just gonna guess 2 tablespoons. Alrighty. And then what time is it? 6:20. In 10 minutes we do the last set of stretch and folds on the sourdough, and then that just chills for the rest of the night. And that'll finish cooking tomorrow. So we're in the final stretch of things right now. Okay. I kind of want to try one of these muffins. Ooh. Look how pretty they are. Perfect. Demon.
Mother.
No. Okay. You're welcome. Perfecto. Good? Mm. Yummy. Yum. Oh, the water's not boiling yet. It takes so long. I gotta stop watching it, because then it won't boil. This is like the best stretch ever. These are bagels, blueberry bagels. Blueberry sourdough bagels, actually. Thought they was donuts. Nah, didn't make donuts yet. I need to make them sometime. Because I think it's almost the same process as making bagels. I think. I don't know for sure. You only like the cheese ones?
Oh, yay!
I mean, cheese bagels are probably
Vera
good too.
Mac just resubscribed for 61 months.
Yo, thank you for the resub for 61 months. Thank you, brother. Um, I have a cheddar jalapeno sourdough loaf that I'm working on in there. So I got that going. Because I needed to make a loaf, so I was debating whether I wanted to do cheddar jalapeno bagels or do plain bagels. And then I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to do blueberry bagels, so doing blueberry bagels. Yeah. I do really want to make donuts at some point. Because I don't think it'd be that difficult. I also want to make pretzels. Because I've made pretzels before using yeast, but I haven't done sourdough pretzels, so I want to try them. Hype train incoming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, water's almost boiling. Beer cheese pretzels, yeah, that'd be delicious. That's the good shit. Exactly. Um, I've done like normal soft pretzels before homemade. They came out really good. They weren't too hard to make.
Oh, yay! Pretty flower! Wonder Arts just resubscribed for 73 months.
Thank you. Thank you for the resub for 73 months. Thank you, Wonder. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. By the way, we do have a giveaway going on right now. I'm going to be giving away 2 Steam game codes for Cats and Cups. So if you do exclamation point ticket space 1, it'll get you an entry into the giveaway. And if you're a subscriber, you get 2 times the chance to win. I'll be doing that draw later in the night. So if you want a cute little cat cafe game where you're like a cat barista, then you could enter the giveaway if you would like. Softworm pretzels dipped in creamy cheese. I know, right? So good. One day. I don't think I'll make them this weekend because this weekend I have to make a lot of pizza dough because next weekend I'm hosting a pizza night for some coworkers and they're coming over and we're all making pizza. It's boiling. Am I gonna bring any to the office? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I was thinking of bringing like half of these blueberry bagels.
Oh, yay! Pretty flower! There and Zero Mercy just resubscribed for 46 months.
Yo, thank you, Mike, for the resub for 46 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yo! Okay, we're good. I got nervous because the bagel wasn't floating, and I was like, shit. These are supposed to float. We're good. They're floating now. I don't think the water's boiling enough. I thought it was. It's okay. Alright, alright. I will. I will. I'll bring in 4 bagels and you guys can split it amongst yourselves. And the other 4 are for me. And maybe I'll share some of the protein muffins I just made. We'll see. Leon Wolfier's in the new mode. Ooh, he probably looks hot. I thought the water was boiling, but it's not. I literally was boiling, but the bagels are made it not boil anymore, okay? But if these bagels come out disgusting, I'm not bringing them into work. They shouldn't come out disgusting. I used one of my recipes, but we'll see. I've never included blueberries before. So I don't know. Oh, and I also have a cheddar jalapeno loaf that I'm making, so I can bring that in too. Oh, I just popped my arm. How does that thing work? Did it not work? Let me check the list to see if that entered. You guys can come with me. Um, refresh. Says 1 entrant, so I think you're good. I think you're good. Here, let me get the page. I'll send it in chat. Okay, that also says the entrance. It's my first time using that method for the giveaway, so yeah. All right. Fuck bagels. He's got huge. I'm excited. Giant bagels. These are so big. Oh. Giant bagels. Wait, which side is the good side? Sup? I know, right? Look how huge they are. Oh, they're gonna be even bigger when they cook too. They haven't even reached their true size. Ow. Bitch. That's what she said. Oh yeah, these ones. They're gonna get even bigger too. This is gonna be fun to get them to all fit. I made the same recipe I normally do, I think. Thought. Maybe I didn't.
Huh?
What's up? An Xbox controller? Maybe? Did you check the cabinets? Do you have Bluetooth? Or do you need another cable? Oh, okay. Yeah, that one should work just fine. You need a battery? Here. You're welcome. Inside and outside. R3 or ER? What does that mean? Don't worry about it, just choose. R3? Huh? Shit. Bitch. Get out of here. I need you to stay on my spatula. Oh, fuck. I want this side on top. What side looks better? This side. Fuck yeah. Okay. 2 more, and then these will go in the oven. And then we can drink more and play games. Cause I don't wanna make any more. I'm tired. I wanna drink. Don't wanna bake anymore. I'm done. Oh! Okay, R3 or ER? R3 or ER? I'm gonna try to think about what you're referring to. You're talking about. You are talking about Souls games, you motherfucker. Because R is, I don't know. 3 is 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 fucking that one game, and then ER is Elden Ring. That's you're trying to decide what game to play. That's what it is. R, I don't know. I was shit. I don't know. Okay. Okay. 3 is Dark Souls 3. That's what I got out of that. R, ooh, Resident Evil. R is Resident Evil. Damn it. RS3. What would RS3 be? Hmm. Remastered? A remastered version of a game that I can't think of right now? Fuck. Ooh, I'm close. I'm close. Okay. I got such a big brain. Dark Souls 1 remastered. Haha! Didn't think you catch on to me, honestly. I just have such a giant brain, you know? um, I'm gonna go with Elden Ring because I feel like that's the lesser of the 3 evils. I feel like I hate Elden Ring the least out of all of them. Not because I do this to you all the time. Yeah, you always do this shit where I have to guess. And sometimes it's to you working out. But this was letters, so I was really like, at first I was like, are there just different workouts? And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, no, these might be games. Because you can actually beat a boss in it. Well, I've never played it, so maybe. Alright, how long do these bad boys go in? 18 to 22 minutes. Check them at 18. All right. We don't need the boiling water anymore. Let me move some things in my sink so then I can dump the boiling water down the drain. Clean it out. My favorite thing about making bagels is being able to dump a big pot of boiling water down the drain. There. I can go back there. All right, well, we have 17 minutes to kill. So we're going to do dishes. Okay. The easiest Souls game, so I'd hope so. Well, it's the most reasonable Souls game then. This is still wet. Motherfucker. Oh, by the way, I do plan on buying a game tonight for community night. So I have a list in the Discord of four, 4 or 5 games. They're all like the same price. They're all like $8. And you guys can vote on it, and whatever one gets the most votes, I'll buy, and we can play it tonight. I voted. Heck yeah. Those were all the games that were about $8. So it was like I can afford $8. So I just listed them on there for you guys to choose. But for what now? There's community games that we're gonna be playing tonight while we're drinking, and in the Discord you can choose which one I'm gonna buy to play. There's fuck, I can't even remember the Super Battle Golf or whatever. That game. The Gamble with Friends. That one looked pretty funny. There's also RV There Yet, Repo, and Peak. I think that's all of them. All good, damn, yeah. All good choices. So that's why I couldn't choose, and I was like, you guys can choose. I can't buy them all, okay? But I can buy at least one, and then maybe like every drinking community night that we do, I'll buy a new one. Because we only do it like once a month, so I can afford one of those at least once a month. It's not bad. Never heard of that Gamble with Friends though. Oh yeah, it just came out. Um, I was like going on Steam and I saw it, and I was like, that actually looks kind of funny. So that's why I put it on there. I also put all the games on my wish list, so that I remember which ones are on there. And every time we do the community drinking night, I'll post a poll and you guys can vote which one I buy. And then I'll have a wheel that will run, and we'll play games according to the wheel for what we play. I'll make the new ones that I buy a higher percent chance to land on, so that we can at least have a chance of playing it. And I still have my take a shot on there. So that's also a possibility. All the streamers are still obsessed with Tomodachi Life, so I haven't seen any new stuff yet. Oh, okay, yeah. Drunk Repo would be fun. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I added it. Like, I feel like any of those games would probably be great while drunk. Are we there yet? Should be available with wheel control driving. Drunk RV driving. uh, the RV there yet looks so funny, dude. Oh my god, imagine playing that drunk. I'd be dying. Everybody would be yelling at me. I would make sure I was the driver so that everybody could yell at my shitty driving. And I'll just get hammered. It was better than I thought. It was really funny. Nice. Next weekend, I'm definitely playing some Subnautica too. I think it comes out on Thursday, right? What time we got left? 9 minutes. Oh my god, I'm almost done with all my dishes and we still got time. I guess I can unload the dishwasher. Perfecto. God damn it. Motherfucker. There's always extras laying around. Oh, and I guess I could wash that pot, but I don't really have the space for it. I'm gonna put away these dishes in the dishwasher because I need to kill time. Make it so I don't have to do it later, so it works for me. Bruh. Leg day. Destroyed me yesterday. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe for a solid 30 minutes after my workout. I was like, I'm gonna die. This is the end. I pushed myself hard as fuck. Bitch. Oh, fuck. I hate it when things don't dry fully. Please. My meal prep containers. We got 6 minutes left on the bagels. Um, okay. Anything else going in there? Good. It's been forever since you've touched Elden Ring. True. I haven't heard you talk about playing it in a while. Okay. There we go. Now I can put all the extra dishes that I didn't wash in the dishwasher. Let's go. We're saving me a hassle later. So, yeah. Okay. Better. Almost better. It'll be better in a second. Clean off all the blueberry that I got on the counter. Put this here. Okay, I can flip this now. Let me see that thumb. Heck yeah, chicken's done. I'm just gonna let it go a little longer. So it's even easier to thread. Add more taco seasoning. I was supposed to do the stretch and folds 30 minutes ago, I think. Motherfucker. It's okay. Well, just a little late. This one. Okay. You've been playing Dark Souls R in 3. Well, good. I changed it up for you. Gave you some variety. Stretch. Got a wiggler. Okay. Done stretch and folding. I don't have to deal with this dough for the rest of the night now. How smooth she looks. That's my girl. Okay. "52 seconds until bagel time." Fuck off me. I'm excited. Back. Break it. Just break it for me. I'm dying. Hell yeah. Giant blueberry bagels. Oh my god. And blueberry bagel. Look how huge that motherfucker is. I'm excited. These pellets are very heavy. And hot. Why are they hot? This one ended up a little funky, but that's okay. Oh, I'm so excited for these. These are gonna slap. Yeah, you could just chill there a little bit. It's hot. It's a party like that. Unstick, you motherfucker. Go over there. Hang out with the muffins. Ow! Oh my god. It's so hot. I'm dying. Ah! Even through the mitt. It's just hot. Please. Well, that one stuck a little. Normally my bagels don't stick. Okay. Did it. Get over there. I want this piece that's stuck. I want to eat it. Come here. I want to eat you. Come here. No. Where'd it go? Mmm. Motherfucker. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Ow! I just want to eat it, but it's so hot that I can't get it off the pan. Ah! I got it off. They're so good. Oh, I can't wait to have some cream cheese. Slap that bitch on there. Yum. They pretty. Pretty. Blubbery bagels. Okay. Now, I don't need this on anymore. Dude, this phone almost died. I literally had it at 100%. It's now at 34%. Dinner. Last objective. Is that enough water? It's probably too much water. Let's dump out a little bit of this. Probably good. Okay. Now, I just need to shred this bitch. I'll shred it over here. Motherfucker. Could I take out 2 forks and shred this thing? Yes. Will I? No. I'm getting too hot. I don't like it. I'm just getting this prepared for the kids so then they can make what they want with it. And then I'll use some later to make some chicken nachos when I'm drunk. I'm not that hungry right now. Because I like literally just ate. I had that protein muffin. I'm just bitching. Ignore me. I could have made this easier on myself, but I didn't. I just wanted to shred, but I don't want to take out the forks. And I can't touch it because it's too hot. Oh, okay. Good enough. The kids can shred it themselves to put it on their own food. Do I want to add more seasoning to dish? Maybe. But I need to make sure the kids still like it. I might add a little bit more lime juice. Excuse me. Oh, chill. All right. I think that's good enough for playing with my meat in front of you guys. I don't think I'm gonna play with it anymore. I think it's good. Okay. Here we go. Good enough, right? It's still got some big chunks, but fine. Because it's drunk o'clock. And your girl wants to drink. Okay, here we go. Shredded chicken. And we just put that over here and leave it. And I have children that can make their own damn food with that. Let me make sure I have shredded cheese for them, so I'm not a bad parent. Maybe that's enough shredded cheese. Probably not. We'll shred one more block of cheese. Actually, that might be enough for them. But then I'll have to shred some for myself. Okay, we're shredding some cheese. I'm not gonna want to shred cheese while I'm drunk. Shred cheese now. Bitch. I need a kniff. I think one little block will be plenty. My trusty cutting board, aka paper towel, because I'm lazy. I'm gonna need you to move out of my way, Bagels. Get off my turf. One block of cheese plus one shit slice because I can't cut cheese. Mmm. Yum. Put it in there. All right. Cheese.
Okay, look at my goddamn blood.
Elden Ring Night Rain for community night? No. No, that sounds horrible. I'm trying to enjoy my night, not rage. I'll be like the first time I'm ever an angry drunk.
Yeah.
That should be plenty for me and the boys. Cheese tonight. And if it's not, then I'm gonna be so angry later. You guys are gonna see me cry. So I'll be like, there's not enough cheese for my nachos. Only way to make streamer cry. Not having enough cheese for her nachos. Okay, I gotta rinse some of the cheese off of this. Almost choked on cheese. Okay. Did you guys see the pizza I made last night? I posted it in the Discord. Oh, it came out so fucking good. I have mastered the pizza. I've got it down now. Show you my slice, my one slice remaining that the kids didn't eat. Oh, two. I have two slices remaining. This is cold. But look how pretty it came out. Nice and crispy crust. The bottom, nice and crispy. Beautiful. Also made breadsticks. Good. Okay. That's done. I'll just leave these over here so my kitchen doesn't look as dirty, I guess. And then these are all gonna hang out here. Trying to finish this so I can get a new one that takes the room with me. Hold on. Next one. Put more in the fridge. Hold away for tech support. Welcome back. I just chugged the rest of my drink. Alright, chat. I need you guys to carry yourselves to the room. Yeah. Uh, Yeah. No big deal. Oh. Wrong button. Switch you guys over to my other mic. Hello? Aha. Okay. I get my phone back. Excuse me. Alright. Next song. Hey, get us if you want